So I couldn't figure out why traffic was so backed up. Oh my God, I hope everybody's okay. Don't look good. Don't look good. You know, people need to slow down. Slow down. And be more courteous to each other. This is horrible. And this isn't because of a storm. Pulling a trailer. Pulling a trailer. Pulling a trailer. Heavy winds, heavy rains in Lake City, Florida, not far from the state line of Georgia. I think it's about an hour. Thundering. A lot of RVs are coming off the road. People are filling up the parking lot here and just getting off the highway, off of I-75, which is out there beyond those trees. Visibility is not very good with the rain and fogginess. My windows are closed, so you probably cannot hear the thunder very well. Look at this guy, how big he is. And he can't even round the corner because he'll end up taking out my back end. Because he should have looked at that before he came down this lane. Now he's got to back out. He cannot even fit in an RV spot. There's the winds. Oh, you can't see them. If you could see the winds, I can't open the window because of the rain, and I don't want the wind to take my window off. Because it's that emergency window. People are just getting off the interstate. So we are under severe thunderstorm warnings. Yes, we're under severe thunderstorm warnings here. And I've battened down the hatches. I'm in Lake City, Florida. I'll put my headsets on. I'm in Lake City, Florida, in a Cracker Barrel. Me and Danny, she's freaking out, scared, hiding in her little room. I tell her, go to your room. She's hiding in her room. I'll show you. Here, come here. Where's she at? There she is. She's hiding in her room. Are you hiding in your room?
Yeah, Mom, I'm so scared. I don't like the rain or the thunder. Yeah. And I just want you to hold me.
Sorry, I gotta make coffee. No, you sit down. You'll be okay. Go in your room. Go on. Go on. You want to sit over there by my pillow? Go ahead. So, yeah. So people always ask you, sorry. So people always ask you, well, what do you do when it's raining or pouring and you're on the road? Well, you get off the road and you pull over and you make breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whatever. But I've been here all night, and I didn't sleep well because I was having anticipation. Anticipation is making me late. It's making me late for my travels, where I'm going. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna make myself some coffee over here. I should turn the camera. I'm gonna make myself some coffee, pour over coffee. And I did not have breakfast because when I woke up, the weather looked bad. So because the weather looked bad, I said, okay, I'm just gonna continue to wait it out here, you know, I should have probably went over to the Planet Fitness, but then I would have had to leave Danny in here by herself, and I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to leave her alone. Since I didn't have my coffee or my breakfast yet, I have to wait. After I take my medication, I have to wait for a little while before I have coffee. After I take my thyroid medication. So that's what I was doing. And then I started watching this storm watcher. His name is Nick, and he's in Florida. And he's driving through Lake City right now. And that's what he says on his podcast or his video. He's taking video while he's chasing the storm. I'm still packed up in traveling mode here in the RV. And my Starlink's sitting on the floor here in the middle, and I got stuff, all put up on the side. But all these people are getting off the road because of the rain, and there's not a lot of room here to park anymore, especially some of these ginormous horse trailers. They're like 45, 50 feet long. I'm not exaggerating. 45, 50 feet long. I took a picture of one, and maybe I'll show you right over here. Couldn't even round the corner because there's parking on the other side. There's not enough room for him to get out with his big truck and then make that turn. So he backed up out of the parking lot. He did. He backed all the way back out. I mean, the Class A's are having a hard time. Like right now, I cannot pull out of my parking space because there is a truck pulling a trailer that is parked in the lane. It's blocking me from getting out and around. He's not even parked over parking spaces. He's just parking along the curb, and parked there. And he's been there all night. So it's going to be really difficult for me to pull out of here. Not that I'm going anywhere soon. But I was going to get out of here first thing in the morning and maybe go over to Planet Fitness, which is only 3 minutes away. And there's a Camping World right across the street. So if I did need to get water, I could go over there and get water for my tank. But I can't just cross over the interstate. I have to go all the way around or something. I don't know. I'm going where the exit is and go across on the other side. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I am making coffee and watching the storm. What are you guys doing? I mean, I'm on my way back to Chicago a month earlier than normal. I usually don't go back to the 1st of May. I am very homesick right now. And my grandson is going to be 18. So I wanted to get back in enough time for his 18th birthday. I was making really good time yesterday. Real proud of myself, And now this. But like I said, I didn't get much sleep. So it's probably best that I just chill, spend another night here at the Cracker Barrel. I did go in there and I spent like $50 last night. I can't show it to you because I don't, it's a secret. I wouldn't want the kids to be watching the video. But I got my great niece a really pretty dress there for her birthday. And I'll be home just in time for her to have it for her birthday and have it for Easter and have it for a special event that she's going to be part of with her. Okay, I'm going to have my coffee. Having a 12-volt refrigerator really can be challenging on days like today or when there's a lot of gray days, because you have to really conserve your energy, your battery energy, like in my camper, because it runs off of the battery. Even if I'm plugged in, I got to make sure that the converter is charging the battery. And when I didn't have a converter working, it was so challenging for me. I would have to keep a trickle charger on the battery on cloudy days. But I do have this right here, this moon. I turned that on and it turned blue. Not over here, but here. There it is, just turned blue. That will put it on night mode so it won't kick off as often because the refrigerator is not being opened up. just wanted to share that with you. So if you're one of those people that just, you know, got a rig with a 12-volt refrigerator in it and you're having issues with keeping your, you know, the refrigerator on because the battery keeps going dead, going down too low, and then the refrigerator turns off and you get that battery message, you know, warning, 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 Will Robinson, warning, Will Robinson. Anyway, so check and see if you have a night mode. Holy shit, literally. Look at this, a dump. I'm stopping at this rest stop in Georgia. I just stopped I was gonna get some water to drink, and I realized that they have a dump. And I'm like, oh, bonus, I'm gonna dump my tanks. I'm so excited. This is awesome. I can dump my tank, and it's free. And get water. This is wonderful. And I was just at Buc-ee's, and all I was doing was getting gas. And then I thought, oh, I think I want to take Danny for a walk and go potty and get some, I forgot to get some water for myself. And I see free dump. I can't tell you when the last time it was that I had a Whopper, but hamburger, but it's good. Nice and hot. But very difficult to access that parking lot with an RV. So this place is not RV friendly, and I'm in at the exit for Springfield or Ashland City. I think it's still Tennessee. I'm not in Kentucky yet. Well, I'm in Kentucky. And yeah, I've got to go over the damn bridge. All these bridges, not too many. I forgot about this one, though. It's not that bad. This one's not that bad. One of them's the Ohio River. And it's, this one is not. It's the Luther something bridge. I didn't know it had a name. The bridge had a name. I just know the water has a name. But I'm going to put this down. It's the Tennessee River. Well, I made it over that. At the Kentucky Dam pretty soon here. But I get the heebie-jeebies when I go over these bridges. Well, it's very, very windy. I'm trying to see if I can get a better picture. My whole camper's just shaking. And the wind will be coming at me, I think, when I get on the highway. It's so windy that the flap on the sign up there where it says Roadrunner is flying up and down. I don't know if you can see it. See it? That's how windy it is. The whole camper shaking. So a lot of people got off the road, even the big trucks. Look at how windy it is. So now we have a tornado watch for several counties, one being Kankakee County, and I am in Champaign. So I'm not far from Kankakee County. I'm parked near my destination, home sweet home. Well, as you could see, I woke up to snow, but by afternoon it was gone. And I was able to move to my Boondocker Welcome location in one of the suburbs of Chicago. Well, about an hour out of the city. And I've been very lucky to camp here right next to an equestrian business, equestrian village, whatever. And there I am. I'm parked. I'm so excited. It's just so nice to be here. And I feel very safe and comfortable. And I'm only like 20 minutes from my son's house and my grandchildren and the rest of my family. Actually, it's so convenient. I'm very grateful for Boondocker Welcome. And if you're interested in Boondockers Welcome, let me know and I'll give you a link if you want to join. It's not that expensive. It's through Harvest Host, and you can get the whole package for one price. Look at this. It's beautiful. Very serene. Close enough to shopping, close enough to the city, and great for Danny. Yeah, I closed my door and my curtain is flying all over.